Alright, hey, I'm Meg, and I am the youngest one out of our struggling six, and I'm from Farmington, Arkansas, and I play there in the band, and, basically I am an ex-flutist. I am currently a percussionist now after just quitting this year, and I, attend high school there as well. Right now I am taking a class of total, obviously. It is the standard, and we have this thing called block scheduling where I have 4 classes each day called A and B days. A days are the odd days, even days are the B days. So today, for example, was a B day, so I have different classes on each days, and each are an hour and a half. And right now, my favorite class is science and family CSI. Both are on my B days. And I also enjoy to be in the band room because I can fiddle with all the percussion instruments now, and I'm doing decently well at the bass drum, being the easiest out of all the instruments there. And, little facts about me. They're going to be less than 50 because I can't do this. And, so I'll just get started. First of all, I don't like the feeling of being dirty, or my surroundings be dirty, or any kind of bad smell. Now, that obviously can't fit in with my room because it's literally like a hurricane went through here. But, basically, I don't want myself smelling bad, and I don't want to be around a bad smelling person. I cannot stand it, especially if it's cigarette smoke, which for some kids I know that they can't help because their parents are smokers, but just the strong smell of it really triggers a headache. And so I always want to smell good. I always want at least like some good smelling thing to be around me, and I can't stand the feeling of my hair being greasy or it being dirty or anything like that. And so, second fact, let's see. Oh, right. For my education, I want to be a registered nursing assistant by the time I graduate, as the high school will soon be offering that kind of class. And I later on want to go to the University of Central Arkansas and get my registered nursing, and then go on to get my medical degree and be an actual doctor. No matter how long it takes, I feel as if my goal and my drive in life is just to help people, and so I would definitely be willing to take the time to do this. Another thing is, I'm a patient person when it comes to the right things, in my opinion. So, again, let's use my nursing thing. I'm willing to wait the 10 years to be a doctor because this is something I love, and I feel as if this is my purpose in life. And that's the only way to reach my self-actualization. To just go on and be able to help people. And, another thing, I always have to keep myself busy, as you can tell by what I'm doing right now. I have to have my hands doing something. I have to be with someone or doing a certain thing, like let's say video games, virtual reality, etc., to get my mind off some recent traumas that have happened in my life, and just so I can stay away from anything that might bring that back to me. And I'm not a very positive person per se. I'm a realist, and I'm very straightforward as well. And so, let's be like, I'm laying in the hospital, I'm on my deathbed, and everyone's like, oh no, you just gotta hope for the best, be positive, you're gonna be fine. And I'm sitting there like, I'm gonna die. And I know I'm gonna die. I always just see straight through to reality, and it doesn't have a negative effect on me or the way I live my life in the slightest. It just gets everybody else around me pretty down. But I'm not one much for hope anymore. It's just, what's happened has happened, and there's no way of taking it back, and so I've got little to no hope much left in my life, which could also affect the way I become that doctor I want to be. But, Another thing, I wear my heart on my sleeve constantly. It's easy to get me into something, and it's easy to get me right back out or just straight up hurt me, which is what my recent casualties have done. And so, let's see. Whenever I'm into something, I'm really into something. And just to, like, have myself taken out of it just like that, or be forced to move out of it, it's just so easy to get to me, and it's easy to make me cry. I will have an emotional breakdown 1 second, and then be, like, all butterflies and sunshine the next. So I'm kind of wishy-washy when it comes to my emotions. God, there's, like, nothing to me. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Oh. Another thing is that I am also not one to really want to travel. I've never liked traveling. It's always been, like, such a bad trip. And even then, like, I don't know, I just can't do it. But one of the more positive things to me is that I'm a really easily entertained person. It doesn't take much to make me smile. I've always got a smile on my face for one reason or another. Unless, something obviously happens. But I'm always smiling, I'm always laughing, and I always want to make people laugh. Because I feel as if I can make a person laugh, then I've accomplished something. If I can see them have that smile on their face, then I've done something right. And that makes me happy. So when I see somebody else laughing, I just bust out in hysterical laughter, uncontrollable hysterical laughter. And it just brightens my world to see that I have the ability to make people happy. And I love being happy myself. I always love comedy. I'm a very comedic person, and another fact, even with my movies and my TV, I love comedy. Just being able to smile. And, be happy, know that someone can do that. My humor is very stale, it's repetitive, but either way, no matter what it is, if I find it funny, I'll bet you money I'm gonna laugh at that. But, yeah. So I'm typically a very happy person. And another thing, I don't have a lot of self-love for myself. It's very easy for me just to go straight and blame myself for anything. Even if it's obviously not my fault, I will always find a way to point it back to me. Because in most cases, I don't know who else to blame. Like, if I know that I added negatively to some certain situation, I'm out, man. It's just going straight back to me. And so then that's where people start to find their distaste in me, because if it's the right situation, then I'm always gonna, I'm gonna find a way just to make it worse on myself. Another fact is I'm really, like, attached to people, and that's another reason why I'm not the most likable person. I don't have that likable trait to me. It's just, like, if I like a person, I'm gonna want to be around them a lot. And I'm gonna, I don't even care. You're gonna get 4 texts in a row from me, just trying to keep a conversation going, because I like you, and I want to be able to talk to you, and I'm comfortable with you. I'm a social butterfly, to say the least. But there's not all that much I can do if I don't get something back that's worthy of keeping a conversation going. Because here's a self-blame. I'll just think I did something wrong, and I'll want to apologize. Fact, I'm an apologetic person, and no matter what it is, I'm gonna apologize. Sorry, I was trying to think of a scenario, but I'm always like, I'm so sorry, I'm so annoying, or something like that, or I'm sorry I get in the way so much, and I won't even be doing anything wrong when it comes to that. I don't know, I feel bad. I'm so scared of chasing people off that I want to be aware of my errors, and I want to have them cleared perfectly in a good time. Another thing, I'm a phone addict. So, yeah. But again, I don't find myself that interesting. But I'm trying, and right now, I can't be like the happiest person on the planet. I've gone through some traumatizing heart wrench recently, and it's just kind of hurt me to a point that I'm not a very hopeful person anymore. It's just, like I said earlier, I'm just a realist, I'm straightforward, and just, like, that situation, I know I'm gonna die. And I'd be fine with it, I mean, I know and whatnot. And so, it's just with the situation, I always try to find hope and grasp onto false hope, even. And that obviously did not work, or else I wouldn't be in the situation that I am right now. And so, again, just all the trying and whatnot, and then I just end up getting nowhere. It kind of just tears me away, like bit by bit, just taking away, that glowing girl that was here last year, how no matter what, nothing got her down, she was invincible, and she was so happy. But I lose hope, man. It's pretty easy. But right now, I'm just fighting through it, trying to be with friends a lot, getting out more. It's just, I gotta focus on a better life, I gotta focus on me, I gotta live in the now. So, there's some things about me that you maybe did or did not know, and yeah, bye.